Hey everybody, it's Roger Silva here with another celebrity story. I figured the best place for me to deliver these stories is sitting on my recliner. It's where all the TV magic happens for me. So just before the pandemic started, around Christmas time, we ditched our couch and we bought his and her Lazy Boy recliners. Best decision ever, not knowing that we were going to be in lockdown and watch or binge watch a lot of TV from these comfy seats. I highly recommend your Lazy Boy recliners. Anyways, today's celebrity story involves Patrick J. Adams. And I was at the 40th anniversary TIFF soiree, which takes place the Wednesday night before TIFF starts. And it no longer happens, but it did for a lot of years. And certainly for me, it was one of the kickoff events. Anyway, I'm standing there on King Street facing east, and I see this guy in a nice suit walking towards me. So I started shooting. And I learned early on in my TIFF experience that you shoot and delete later. I missed a lot of celebrities because I was trying to figure out who they were, and then they passed by and I didn't shoot them. So shoot and then delete. Or I keep it for my TIFF fashion because Torontonians dress to the nines during TIFF, whether they're going to an event or just want to look pretty for the celebrities or maybe even find their mate. Who knows? But Toronto really steps up and get lots of TIFF fashion shots. But anyway, the story happened. Well, he was coming up. I started shooting him. And this young woman comes to me and she's like, "Is that Patrick Adams? Oh my God, he's so handsome." And I'm like, "I don't know who he is. I know he's a celebrity because people were getting his autograph and doing selfies, but I personally don't know." She says, "Well, he was on Suits. I think it's him. I'm pretty sure it's him." Like, she was like going squirrely. Anyway, and then another girl comes up to me and she's like, "Was that Patrick Adams?" I'm like, "I don't know. Someone just said the same thing, so I'm assuming it is." And she was on the arms of her boyfriend, and you could tell he was starting to get jealous. And she's like, "Oh my goodness, he's so handsome. I love him." And the boyfriend goes, "Let's go," her arm. And she's like, "Relax. He's a celebrity. I'm entitled to my celebrity crush." Anyway, we had a big chuckle over it, but the girls were like, their eyes were spinning in circles. It was like they were hypnotized by this guy's handsomeness. Anyway, and I had no idea who he was. So around 11 o'clock at night, the first sighting was around 6:30, and then at 11, I waited for them to be exiting. And he's coming out, and he's got a little loot bag. And my buddy Gilbert says, "Hey, what's in the bag?" And Patrick says, "I don't know. Let's have a look." So he reaches in, and he pulls out a wallet. It's a brown Roots wallet. And he says, "Well, there's a wallet in here." And he hands it to Gilbert. And Gilbert says, "Oh, no, no, I didn't ask for you to give me something." He's like, "No, I don't need this, man. Here, it's a memento. Keep it. And I'd love for you to have it." So then he reaches back in the bag and he pulls out this square little box and he hands it to me. He says, "I have no idea what that is, but it's yours." And I said, "Well, thank you. And can I have your photo?" So he stepped back and I got a nice full length shot of him in his really pretty or handsome suit. And super nice guy. He could have talked to us for hours. He was just having laughs with us and all that. Anyway, so I opened the box and it was cufflinks. 40th anniversary TIFF soiree cufflinks, and they look like this. And this is what I was looking for last week to share with you all. But yeah, these were given to me by Patrick J. Adams. I know he's on Suits, and I'm sure he's done other things, but super nice guy, of course, a Canadian. And he was there to listen to Natalie Portman doing her, industry talk. And I tell you one thing, he probably learned a lot about her success and how to become successful, but she could learn a thing or two about how to be a nice guy to the fans because Natalie Portman really isn't. And maybe that's another TIFF story for another day. But nevertheless, thanks again, Patrick Adams, just in case you see this or hear this. I'm keeping these babies for a long time. Pass them on because these are the TIFF soiree no longer happens, and I have cufflinks from a celebrity. Super nice guy. Anyway, take care, and that's my celebrity story.